What's up everybody? Thanks for checking up here on another video update of my LEXUS IS300 turbo build. Today I'm going to be taking care of some hoses and lines that need to be connected or replaced. Basically my power steering reservoir, the return hose needs to be replaced. It's all brittle and nasty, so I'm going to take care of that. My new power steering cooler and my new tranny cooler also need to have the lines connected back to the hard lines, so I'll be doing that. And also my AC compressor, I'll be putting the AC lines back onto the compressor as well. So today is all about hoses and lines. Let's check it out. Alright, so today I'm going to be doing some hose addition here. One thing with my power steering is that this is a little bigger than this, so I'm going to get this size here and then just finagle this one on with some lube or something, but make it work. But I'm going with the smaller size and squeezing it onto the bigger size because I don't want the bigger size on the smaller size here and risk of leaking. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I went ahead and got the power steering lines cut and fitted, nice and good, looks good up here. But little snag in the transmission line here. Basically this right here going towards the driver's side, I'm gonna have to make a cut right here so it lines up here, because both of my fittings are coming out right here for the trans lines. So I'm just gonna have to make a cut right here. Shouldn't be an issue, but that's what I gotta do. Okay, there's the cut that I made, and here's where it came from. Basically just like that. And as you can see, it went all the way across towards the driver's side, which I don't need in this application. Both my fittings are gonna be here, down at the bottom, at the top of the cooler, so I want to make sure that I don't bind any lines or anything. So I think that was the best option for me to do, was to cut that. For those that may be wondering, I'm using a Gates transmission oil cooler hose. I went specifically for transmission hose because I've been told that regular oil or any kind of coolant hose is going to eventually deteriorate on you over time, so went with an actual transmission oil cooler hose. Okay, here's what it looks like after the hose has been cut and put on. Basically I got about 4 feet of hose. I probably only needed about 3, but better safe than sorry. Added a little extra protection here just in case of any kind of banging around or rubbing that might occur. But these are on good, nice and snug, not going anywhere. I've got my bottom fitting going through right down there, top one right up here, and it's looking good. Everything looks nice and snug and secure. Definitely work in progress, but work. Okay, so a couple things that I need to get taken care of also is I need to hook up some lines, my AC lines, and also my power steering return hose. I'm gonna try and get down in here so you can see one of the returns here. You can see where I'm poking. Needs to go right here, and the second one is just right behind it, right there. If you can see me poking right there. So a little tight squeeze. We're gonna get in there. We're gonna get it all put on. Should work out. Okay, I got the AC line hooked up, or I should say lines. The first one was right here. Used a 10mm socket to tighten down the nut that screws on right there to keep it in place. There's also an O-ring that pushes in and kind of seals it. The next one is just right behind. You can't really see the bolt from here, but same concept there. There's an O-ring and the bolt is like right there. And yeah, both of those are on nice and snug and tight now, so the AC compressor is hooked up. Next thing I'm going to do is replace this power steering return line that hooks to this nipple right here. When I took this off, originally I had to use a razor blade because it was so just archaic and crusty. Couldn't pull it off, so I'd cut it. So realizing that again now, so I'm going to take this off and replace it. Okay, just so you guys can see, I am working from under the car right now, so when I show you this, don't think I'm looking from above. I'm actually looking underneath. Here's the compressor, the sway bar. So I went ahead and replaced the line right here. Used a worm clamp. I don't know, my other ones are kind of old and wore out. The original clamps, they don't really hold in place, so tighten that up. I put this protective sleeve over. It was there originally just to keep from things rubbing, I guess, throughout right here. But getting this hose on was kind of a pain in the butt, and I'm glad it's over. So now on to the top. Okay, upper power steering return line is hooked up and worm clamped. This is a protective sleeve also, so I'm not too worried about that clamp rubbing up against it. So this portion of things is finished and complete. All right, that's gonna do it for today's video. Thank you for checking it out. Hope you enjoyed it. Maybe it helps you or not. I don't know, who cares? Hey, if you're looking for some more progress videos of mine or updates, go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification button, hit a like, hit a dislike, whatever you want. You wanna talk trash, leave a comment, go ahead. I'm all about it. I engage back. So with that said, have a nice day. See you on the next video.